Yeah, guys, I've had a bit of a moment here now. Like I said in my short, if you are following, I've just had and I feel like when the time comes in this country now and again, we think of each other and we think of our past and we think of the good memories that we've had. And we think of the state of our nation and the corruption and the evil that is spreading in our country. And we can never be right, guys. We can never always be the right thing, because us as South Africans, we've all been suppressed. Our voices have all been switched off. And we are uneducated, we are uninformed. And we are just going day by day, moment by moment, hoping for the best, hoping that things will change. But it's because people like me, I'm waking up now that we are a society. We do need to work together. We do need to cooperate. We do need to wish the best for the man next door and the man over the hill. Because we, like I say, our voice is gone. And we have been at peace as a nation of South Africans now for generations. My generation was the first of real peace, real equality. And I feel sometimes that because our voices have been taken away, because we've been suppressed by fear of criminality, fear of violence. I don't care what religion you follow. I don't care what party you are a member of. I don't care how many times you meditate and stretch your legs up into the air with your arms on the ground. Somehow you do that. I don't care about that. If it brings you peace and stability and confidence and the ability to work towards your future, go for it. But the problem is violence. There are people who are not part of South African society. I don't even call them South Africans anymore. They're individuals who corrupt and lie and cheat and steal. They're individuals who take advantage of a situation, who take advantage of a nation's weakness. And I've had enough of it. I'm not going to be afraid anymore. My dad tells me lately, because I think he's seen a change, and he says, Liam, you don't have to be afraid, but just be cautious. And I am being cautious, guys. And you know how I reaffirm that? Because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not threatening anyone. I'm not telling anybody else to shut up and never speak again of a situation. We can never be right. We can never be completely right. Never. We can never know everything. We can never be the absolute experts. We can never do that. But we can work for a better future. We can support each other. We can be good to our fellow men, to our South Africans. It needs to start at home first. Because we will never surface as a nation. We will never stand the test of the real powers out there in the world if we are not united. And that is what the corrupter, that is what the agitator, that is what the criminal and the liar is doing. He is serving his own ends. He's serving his own ends. He's putting us and our future and our children's future in jeopardy. And I'm sick of it, guys. I'm sick of this silence. I'm sick of this. Let's let the wrong guys take the floor all the time. Let's just be quiet and hope for the best. I am so sick of it. I'm sick of it. And you know what it is? You know what they are terrified of? They are terrified of our Constitution. They are terrified of the truth and reconciliation movement. They are terrified by peace and respect. What corruption does is it makes us lose respect for the people we don't understand and don't know enough about. We have our select friends, but they want you to feel that you have no respect because that person is threatening you. It is not true. South Africans are not at war with each other. We are not at war. And I am so tired of the lies. I'm so tired of the division. And I'm not coming from a religious point of view. I'm coming from a social point of view. I'm tired of it. I'm getting goosebumps. I got goosebumps at the thought of these words. And I had to share it because you know what? We all have these moments where we have striking peace and these feelings of endurance and hope for a better future. We have the hope for a better future, but that hope fades very quickly because we are isolated and we feel alone. We feel that we are the only ones with that hope. So I'm telling you guys today, they are scared of passive resistance. They are scared of freedom of speech. They are scared of respect and law and order. They are terrified of a united South Africa. And I'm done playing their game. I'm not going to take up arms against them. I don't know who they all are, but I'm done playing their game of lies and hate. I'm done hating. I'm finished. I don't believe it. That is not the South Africa I grew up in. That is not the South Africa I was told about. Even men before us, during the struggle of all colors, stood together. De Klerk was not the white man who saved South Africa and ended the war. He had no fucking choice to do it. That's why I'm saying I believe we have been standing together even before the end of apartheid. And I want that flower and I want that garden of love, respect, and unity to grow in your guys' hearts and in everybody's hearts. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the fear, because I'm not doing anything wrong here, guys. I'm using my freedom of speech, my constitutional right. I'm not threatening anyone. I'm calling for change and the defense of a peaceful and future-loving and respectful society that we still have, and that is so important for the future generations. So important. So I don't know if this message is going to be saved on my wall or if it's going to be deleted now. I'll be very disappointed, because you know what? We're all victims at this point. Our minds are being suffocated by the constant battering of being told to be silent when we should be speaking the bloody truth. That's what is happening. And I'm so tired of being afraid. If I die living by my constitutional rights, then I die in respect of the people who died for those rights, and I die a free man. If I die walking to my local village, if I'm murdered by a druggie, then I die a free man. But I'm not going to take my children with me on that walk. But I'll buy them food and drink and bring it home. So guys, I hope this video stays. I hope it doesn't disappear. Because what is happening here is heartbreaking. Because it's our hearts that kept us together. It's respect, love for your fellow man. The ground is so fertile in this land. The possibilities are endless, but they want our voice silenced, and they want us to think that we are at war with each other when we are not. We are not at war with each other.